The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All right, welcome in here to South Decatur High School. Zach Little here bringing you the game solo tonight because my partner in crime, Jim, is out doing his thing tonight. It's contest tonight with South and Knightstown. I believe the last game for Knightstown today too. They come in. I'm going to check here real quick. I believe they have a 500 record. Don't know a lot about them, but what I do know is that they had beaten North Decatur about a week and a half ago when they had played. They beat them, I believe, 59-55. Just bear with me here tonight as I just try to go through as much as I can. Without all the commercial breaks, I will try my best. And Knightstown comes in with an 11-10 record, 4-4 in their conference. But as I mentioned earlier, they had that big win against North Decatur a week and a half ago. And for South, they had that really good game the other night against Oldenburg, and thought we were going to pull away with it, but that third quarter they were just got very rough after the official gave Coach Buckner a technical foul. It kind of changed the whole mantra of the game there. But here tonight, something cool that looks like the boys are doing is they're looks like the seniors all want to wear like their favorite basketball jerseys. So you had two of them out here wearing Tyrese Halliburton jerseys. One out here wearing a LeBron jersey, the other one wearing a Kobe Bryant jersey, a couple Purdue jerseys, an Allen Iverson jersey, a couple other small college jerseys, and a Steph Curry jersey. Also got an Indiana jersey out there. So probably the seniors wanted to do that here for the warm-ups, but we're about 11:30 from tip-off here, so I'm going to go ahead and take a few commercial breaks, and I'll be back to talk a little bit more about this and about the sectional coming up on Wednesday that Jim will be back for. So come back here and after a few commercial breaks.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, back here, South Decatur High School. Zach Little here bringing you this game tonight, solo. Go ahead and go into some of the stats here that I'm looking up here for Knightstown. Looks like their leading scorer, Michael Robertson, averaging almost 20 points a game. And then a couple kids averaging 8 points. Palmer Newkirk averaging 6 rebounds a game. And 2 assists. Braden McDaniel averaging 2 steals. Palmer Newkirk also averaging almost 2 blocks a game. Go and look here at some of their schedule, see who they played that we have played here. So they've beaten Waldron 59-53. They've beaten Morristown. They lost to OA by 3. Beat North Decatur. Beat Southwestern Shelby. So I mean they've played about the same schedule in terms of teams that we play. So I'd look for a good contest here between these two teams. And, you know, South really wanting to get a win tonight here on senior night for these boys to go out with the one final win on the floor here. And hopefully Knightstown doesn't come in here and pull off the upset. So, and big nights there by Jacob the last couple of games there. Hit 32, I believe, against Oldenburg. Then, not sure what the other one was. I think it was in the 20s, high 20s, the night before. But I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the sectional draw here. So South obviously drew Edinburgh, with Edinburgh being at home for sectional. So South ultimately has to play, I believe, 3 games in order to get to the championship game. 2 games. Heck, I don't know. They changed everything nowadays. I don't know what it all was from when I was in school. So, South, if they want to have a chance to play Oldenburg again, they'd have to be in the championship game for sectional to get the little revenge there. But game 1 of that sectional will be Tuesday night between Morristown and Southwestern. That game's at 7 o'clock, and then Wednesday night, Jacksonville and Waldron play at 6, and then obviously South Decatur and Edinburgh will follow after that game. So, you know, maybe Coach Buckner has some stuff drew up here for sectional to see what Edinburgh will do, because I know during the JV game I spotted Edinburgh walking in here earlier, sitting up top to scout this game out here before they play Wednesday night. So I'd look to see probably some changes in the offense and defense here from South, but could be wrong. Could be waiting until next week to get the adjustments and get the wrinkles in that they want to put in for sectional, and however far they go. So got about 4:30 left. Going to take another couple commercial breaks, and hopefully we'll be about ready for the tip and I will do my best to get you guys this game the best I can. So I'll take a couple of breaks here, and I'll be back once more.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Two seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School. Zach Weddle bringing you this game here tonight, solo, once again. Just want to reiterate that. Special guest in the house tonight, too. Coach Kendall Wildy, just caught up with him just a few seconds ago. It's always good to see your former coach back in the building and talking to you, but we're going to get ready for opening ceremonies. I'll keep it right here and let you guys tune in for this. So without further ado, I'll let all this be taken away. Good sportsmanship is the expectation. Your team is not licensed to criticize players, coaches, or game officials. Enjoy the game, but remember you are a role model for our students. There are no pass outs this evening. South Decatur High School is a tobacco-free campus.
We thank you for not using tobacco products of any kind. At this time, we ask you to please stand and remove your masks. As the South Decatur Cougarettes present the colors of our nation, please join the senior Cougar Company members with the singing of our national anthem. We ask that everyone remain standing until the flag leaves the floor.
We are now getting ready for starting lineups. So I'm not sure who it is for Knightstown, but looking over here at South, looks like we're going to have Jacob Scruggs, Jalen McMurray, Colby Rathburn, Damon Gearhart, and Alex Myers. We're going to start over there for South. So for Knightstown, number 4, Travis Lokes. Number 43, not on the roster here. Number 24, Braden McDaniel. Number 32, Palmer Newkirk. Number 35, Michael Robertson. So that's the big cat there for Knightstown. And lights go out here for the seniors here.
Let's introduce our starting lineups for your Cougars, starting at 1 forward, a 6-foot senior from Westport, Indiana, number 13,
Jalen McMurray there, getting the start here as well.
Also at forward, a 6'2" senior from Sardinia, Indiana, number 24,
Alex Myers.
Starting at center, a 6'5" senior
Damon Gearhart.
from Westport, Indiana, number 0, Damon Gearhart. Starting at one guard, a 5'11" senior from Zenith, Indiana, number 30,
Colby Rathburn.
And at the other guard, a 6'1" senior from Hayden, Indiana.
And number 3, Jacob Scruggs.
Your Cougars are coached by Maurice Ruffner.
So getting ready for the opening tip here. Senior night here, South Decatur. If that's why I had a little bit of a late start here. Right around 7, close to 7:45. Tip getting ready to go off here. And I look for this to be a really competitive game, both sides. So we'll see see what happens in these first few possessions, and if I don't remember these Knightstown players, I would try to call out their numbers there, because it'll be very hard by myself. Cougars control possession. Jacob Scruggs up and in for 2. 2-0. South Decatur already up on the scoreboard here. And Knightstown looks to come up the floor, stolen away there by Jalen. And Jalen's going to bring it up to 4. Over there to Colby on the wing. He gets a screen there by Damon. Shut off, passes out to Alex. Over to Jacob on the wing. Jacob looking for somewhere to go, gets a screen from Alex. Jacob's going to stop and pop for 2, puts it up and in for 2. 4-0, 7:18, first quarter. South up, and South applying the pressure. Knightstown trying to break it. Number 32 there for Knightstown. Goes up and in. 4-2. And Colby Rathburn over there on the wing. Gets a screen from Damon out to Alex on the top of the key. Over to Jacob. Jacob drives in. He stops and pops. Puts it up for 2. No good. And out of bounds. Stays here with the Cougars. McMurray to inbound. Gets it into Scruggs. Scruggs goes baseline. He's fouled on the floor there. So that's going to be the first foul of the game. Now it looks like Jacob going to be the trigger man down here. He gets it in, just a little lob pass to Jalen. Jacob gets a screen from the inbound, puts up a 3-pointer, no good. And Knightstown bring the ball up the floor here. Top of the key on the wing there. Number 35, that's Robertson. Over there to Newkirk. Over there to Lokes, down over there to Newkirk, Newkirk took that 3, but it's rebounded there by Knightstown. Lokes gonna drive in, he's gonna be shut off there. Number 43 drives in on Jalen and no foul called, and he puts it up and in for 2. Looked like that was a charge there. 4-4, just under 6 minutes to go here. First quarter. Jacob Scruggs skip pass to Jalen McMurray over to Colby. Colby looking to set up the offense here. Gets a screen from Alex. Colby's going to drive in, kick out to Damon. Damon at the top of the key. On the wing to Jalen McMurray. Jalen McMurray's 3-pointer is good. That's a Globe Asphalt 3-pointer there for Jalen McMurray. And the Knights pushing the ball up the floor here. And that's going to be Robertson going up. And he's going up again, no foul call. Tried to get a foul call, 43 there for the Knights. Over there to 24 McDaniels, no good. Rebound Jacob. Jacob pushes the ball up the floor, takes it up, but we get a foul on the floor. So if you're just tuning in, Zach Little here, bringing you this game by myself tonight. South Decatur up on the scoreboard, 7-4, 5:13 to go in the quarter. And it is senior night, so Taylor Knapshire checks into the game, and so does Drake Skaggs. McMurray inbounds it there to Jacob for a little lob, up and in, 9-4, 5:07 to go, first quarter. South up on the scoreboard, and South pressing here. Lokes gets it over there to Inman, over to Robertson. Over there to Newkirk. Newkirk shut off there, gets it to Lokes, no good. Rebound Talon. Jacob pushes it up the floor to Colby. Colby, a spin move, goes baseline, kicks it out to Talon for 3. Talon's 3-pointer, good. That's a Globe Asphalt 3-pointer. And we got a timeout by Knightstown, 30-second timeout. Gonna take a commercial break, and we will be back. Your score, 12-4, South up on the scoreboard.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School. Zach Little bringing you this game. South Decatur looking good here already tonight, up on the scoreboard 12-4. And Knightstown has possession out of this timeout. Robertson over in the brings it up the floor here. Moving around fast here, the Panthers here. And 43 there for Knightstown. Takes three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Jacob. Jacob gonna go all the way, no good. Rebound, tipped around, controlled by Colby out here in the backcourt. He gets it up to Jalen McMurray. McMurray's three-pointer, no good. Rebound there, Newkirk. And he gives it to Robertson. Robertson gonna take a three-pointer. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Drake Skaggs. Drake pushing the ball up the floor here. He gets it over to Jalen McMurray. McMurray looked to hand it off there, but doesn't. Picks his dribble up, gets it over to Talon on the top of the key. Talon trying to set up the offense, gets it to Colby. Wanting Colby to set up the offense here. Colby gets it to McMurray. McMurray, he's going to take a three. No good, in and out of the rim. Rebound, Newkirk. Tried to get it to Robertson, and McMurray just tipped it away there. So still Knightstown ball. 12-4, 3:18 to go, first quarter. South up here. Robertson looking to set up here over to Lopes. Over to Inman, back to Lopes, over to Robertson. Into Newkirk. Newkirk has the ball tipped around, but they're going to call a foul down there on Colby Rathburn. So Colby picks up his first foul, first team foul here for the Cougars in this first quarter. And students section over there talking about kid tying his shoes, but Knightstown inbounds the ball here. Lokes gets it to 43. He hands it to Inman. Inman gets it to number 43 there for Knightstown, who's not on the roster. I don't see. Might have lost his jersey, but Robertson has the ball stolen away by Jacob Scruggs, and he gets it to Colby and gets it to Talon. Talon can't finish the layup, and Robertson looking to go coast to coast. He puts up a floater up and in off the backboard. 12-6, 2:30 to go here in the quarter. South Decatur up. Drake Skaggs setting the offense up here for the Cougars. He loses his dribble. He's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it to Jalen McMurray. Over to Drake. Over here to Colby. Colby tried to cross over but lost the handle. And it's going to be a turnover there. And Jamison Keller checking in here for the Cougars. Colby Rathburn going to come out. So the Panthers control it off that unforced error there by the Cougars. Robertson being guarded by Keller. Gets a screen there from Newkirk. He gets it back to Robertson. Robertson puts it up. No good. Rebound, Drake Skaggs. Drake gets it over to Jacob. Jacob going to take a deep three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Robertson. He pushes it up the floor there to 43. 43. He's going to take it right at Jacob, and they're going to call a block. Looked like Jacob might have been set there. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, a foul. 12-6 is the score. 1:39 to go, first quarter. South up on the scoreboard. His first shot, no good, off the front of the rim. Alex Myers going to check in here for Jalen McMurray. Knightstown will have one shot remaining. And this has been a very, very good game so far. Not many foul calls, fast-paced action, kind of game you like. And Knightstown misses both free throws. So score it to still 12-6. Jacob setting up the offense, gets over to Drake, over to Jamison on the wing. He gets it to Jacob, cutting down low. He kicks it out to Talon. Talon, three-pointer, no good. Rebound there, Robertson. Robertson going to bring the ball up the floor here. Guarded by Alex Myers. Over in the corner to Lokes. Over to Robertson, back to Lokes in the corner. He gets it into Newkirk down low, and a foul there on Jamison down low. Trying to work in the post there on Newkirk. So first foul there for Jamison. 3 total there for the Cougars. Robertson, gets it over to Inman. Over to 43 there for the Panthers. Back to Robertson. Over to Inman. Over to Newkirk on the corner. Newkirk going to try to go around and stolen away by Jacob. Jacob going to go coast to coast. He's going to put it up, and he's fouled. So South Decatur going to go to the line here for 2 shots. His first of 2 Big Sky free throws going to be on the way here. And if you're just tuning in, Zach Lowe here bringing this game solo tonight. Score 13-6 now with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter on senior night. So big night here for the Cougars. Always want to get the win on senior night. Jacob's second of 2, good. And I apologize, I don't have the sponsor sheet because Jim has a picture of that on his phone, but he is doing something and don't really want to bother him right now. Not sure if he's done with that. 14-6 score here with 30 seconds to go. First quarter. Newkirk down in the corner, gets it to 43. And stolen there by Alex Myers. Alex Myers puts it up and in for 2. 16-6. 15 seconds to go, first quarter. South Decatur up. Robertson shut off there. He's going to take a three-pointer. His three-pointer no good. Rebound Lokes. Lokes going to take a little bunny there, no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Your Cougars up 16-6 after 1. Going to take a few commercial breaks, and I'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School. Getting ready to start the second quarter here. South Decatur off to a really good start here to open senior night. Up 16-6 after 1. And Knightstown going to get the ball here, start this second quarter. Robertson hands it off there to 24 over to Newkirk. He hands it off to Robertson over in the corner there from McDaniels. McDaniels looking for somewhere to go. He drives in on Jalen McMurray. He puts it up, and he's fouled. I don't know. It looks like they're gonna call that on the floor. Or looked like they were gonna go to the line there, but it was on the floor. McDaniels gets it in there to Robertson. He gets it down to Newkirk. Newkirk spins baseline on Alex, and he's fouled. So Alex going to pick up the foul, and Damon Gerhardt going to check in for him. And it's been a very, very fast-paced game. Not a lot of fouls here. Knightstown gets it in. Newkirk spins baseline again, but this time on Gerhardt, and he loses his footing and passes it over to Inman in the corner. Inman floats it up, no good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor brings it up the floor, gives it to Jacob. Jacob looking to set up offense. Gets it out to Gerhardt, top of the key. Over to Colby, over to Jalen in the corner. Jacob setting up the offense here for the Cougars. He's going to stop and take a three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out by Taylor. Damon comes up with it, but takes a shot, no good. Rebound there by Lokes. He gets it over to Robertson, over to Inman. Inman over to McDaniels. McDaniels three-pointer good. 16-9, 6:30 to go in the first half. Jacob looking to set up the offense. Gives it over to Damon, over to Jalen. Over there on the wing to Taylor. Over to Colby. Taylor set screen. And they're going to call Taylor for the illegal screen. Don't know about that call. Questionable at best. And we got a timeout here by Coach Buckner. 30-second timeout, so I'll take a commercial break and I'll be back. Your Cougars up on the scoreboard, 16-9.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Back here, South Decatur High School. Your Cougars up on the scoreboard, 16-9 with 6:19 to go here in the first half. Zach Little bringing you this game solo tonight. Robertson over to McDaniels, over to Inman, up to Lokes. Gets it over to Robertson on the wing. Robertson being guarded by Jacob. Over to Inman. Inman over to McDaniels, being guarded by Drake. Gets it back to Robertson. Robertson going to drive in on Jacob. He's going to shoot over Jacob in the mid-range and up and in for two. 16-11. Jacob setting up the offense here for the Cougars. Looking to get something going here. Gets it over to Drake. Drake looking for somewhere to go. Gets it back to Jacob. Jacob setting up another play here for the Cougars. And Knightstown playing very good defense here on this possession. 16-11, 5:14 to go. And they're going to say Jacob stepped on the line on the far side as he shot that three-pointer. So turnover there for the Cougars. So we're going to have another South Decatur turnover there. Don't need many of those tonight. Inman on the wing here. Gets a screen from Newkirk. Over to Roberson. Down there to Newkirk. Newkirk going to spin. Try to go up on Gearhart. No foul call. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. No good. Rebound Drake Skaggs. Drake Skaggs pushed the ball up the floor here. Gets it over to Jalen McMurray. Over to Drake. Drake setting it up. Looking at Coach Buckner for the play. And he's going to patiently wait. Gets it over to Jacob. Over to Jalen on the wing. Gets it to Damon. Damon Gearhart going to take a three-pointer. His three-pointer no good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Roberson for the Panthers. Roberson over to Inman. Over to McDaniels, top of the key. Back to Roberson. Roberson going to take a three. His three-pointer no good. Rebound Damon Gearhart. Drake Skaggs pushing it up. He's going to go up and in for two. 18-11. 4:03 to go here before half. Roberson gets it to Newkirk. Newkirk hands it off to Roberson. Roberson drives in on two defenders, puts it up, no good. And it's off Roberson, out of bounds. And it's going to be South basketball. Kobe Rathburn checks out. Jamison Keller checks in here for the Cougars. 18-11, 3:51 to go here before half. You're just tuning in. Very good contest going on here. As the final regular season game is halfway over. And we're going to foul on 43 for Knightstown as he just ran over Jamison like this was football as he set a screen. So South still retains possession here. McMurray to trigger man. He gets it to Jacob for three, no good. Rebound tipped around. And it's out of bounds off of South. So it's going to be Knightstown ball. 18-11 still. Lokes brings the ball to the floor, hands it off to Roberson. Over there to 43 for the Panthers. Over to Roberson in the corner. Back out to Lokes. Tries to get it to a cutting Panther there, but Inman comes up with it. Over to Newkirk. Out to Lokes. Hand off to Roberson. Roberson shut off, stolen away there by the Cougars, and Jacob Scruggs on the run. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Lokes. And Jacob's going to pick up a foul 94 feet away from the basket. Alex Myers going to check into the game for Damon Gearhart. (18-11) still our score. Just under 3 minutes to go here before half. Roberson gets it over there to Lokes. Back to Roberson, down to Newkirk. Newkirk looking to go somewhere. Puts a spin, and they're going to get Alex Myers on the foul as Newkirk was just falling down. A lot of those oddball calls already so far today, but as it stands, still a foul on Alex, so that's going to be a second of the game. Knightstown at the line here. Newkirk, his first one, good. Makes the score 18-12. Fast-paced game, low score here for a half. 18-13. 2:43 to go here before halftime. South up. Drake Skaggs set up the offensive screen from Alex. Gets it out to Jamison, top of the key. He kicks it out to Alex. Alex going to take a three-pointer, no good. Rebound Roberson. Roberson over to Lokes in the corner. Gets a screen from Roberson over to Inman. Inman back to Roberson. Roberson going to go up and in for two. 18-15. 2:05 to go here. South still up. Alex Myers on the wing has the ball tipped away by Inman. Inman going to take it up and leave it short on the layup. And Alex Myers is going to push it up the floor to Drake Skaggs, wide open for two. 20-15 is your score now. Cougars up here for 1:37 to go here before half. Roberson gets it to Lokes to Inman. Inman three-pointer, no good. Rebound there by Lokes. He gets it to Roberson. Roberson stop and pop for two, good. He puts it up and in, 20-17. 1:18 to go here. Jacob Scruggs looking to set up the offense. He's going to stop and pop for two, no good. Rebound controlled there by Roberson. Roberson going to stop and pop for two. No good, in and out. Rebound Alex Myers. He pushes it up to Jacob Scruggs. Jacob Scruggs gets it out to Alex Myers, top of the key, back to Jacob Scruggs. He gets a screen from Alex over to Jamison, over to Drake on the wing. Screen there from Jamison. Back to Alex. Alex gets it over to Jalen on the wing, far side. Up to Talon, back over to Jacob. Jacob going to drive in on Roberson. He puts a little floater up, no good. Rebound Newkirk, and turnover there by the Panthers. So 20-17, 25 seconds to go here before halftime. Cougars up on the scoreboard. And looks like they're going to try to go for one. Jalen back door to Jacob Scruggs. Jacob Scruggs puts it up and in for two. 22-17, 9 seconds to go before the half. Roberson going to take a volleyball line three-pointer. He puts it up, no good. Rebound Alex Myers with 1/10 of a second on the clock. 1/10 of a second. So just an inbound and touch. So Cougars are just looking around. And they're just going to inbound it here to run out the clock. So that's going to do it for the first half. South Decatur up 22-17 in this low-scoring affair. Going to take a few commercial breaks, and I'll come back to talk a little bit about the game.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Two seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School, halftime of this final regular season game between the Panthers and the Cougars. South leading 22-17. It's been a very, very low-scoring game here for a half. Both teams playing fairly well. South came out and pressed. Knightstown answered with the press. Roberson and Newkirk kind of seem to be the two big guys that they like to go to, literally and physically. Like they're the biggest kids on the floor, and both. It says Roberson's 6'3", but he might be 6'5", and Newkirk is probably 6'5", 6'6". So, yeah, the Cougars back out here on the floor with about 3:40 to go before we start the second half. Very good job of rotating in and out, making sure everybody plays tonight, the underclassmen, even considering there are 7 seniors on this team. Much like when I played, we had, I think, 6 back in 2020. And it's hard to regroup when you have 7 seniors on a team that next season, because you don't know what you're going to get if anybody comes back or whatnot. So yeah, there's 3 minutes on the dot to go here. I'll go ahead and take another quick couple commercial breaks, and I'll be back here, and we'll get ready to go and rock and roll with this second half.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School. Zach Little bringing you this game tonight by myself. Getting ready to start this second half here. Cougars are up 22-17. Also after the game, be sure to stay tuned in as I do some little post-game interviews with all the seniors and Coach Buckner if he gets a chance to come up here. So just want to see what the boys had to say and see what their future plans are. And South controls the ball here to start the third quarter. Drake picks up his dribble, gives it up to Jamison, gives it to Jacob, who backdoors on a cut, puts it up and in for 2. 24-17. Cougars get the opening bucket of the second half. Lokes looking to set it up here. Gets it to Roberson on the wing. Roberson drives on Jacob, and Jacob's going to draw the foul. So that's going to be 3 on Jacob. Maybe need to take Jacob off of Roberson. And they get it into Roberson on the far side of the floor. He's being guarded by Talon. Over here to McDaniels. McDaniels has it tipped away by Drake. Newkirk over to Roberson. Roberson drives baseline. He puts it up and in for 2. 24-19. 7:08 to go here, third quarter. South still up on the scoreboard. Jacob Scruggs gets a screen there from Talon. He kicks it out to Colby over in the corner to Drake. Out to Jamison. He gets it up to Talon. Top of the key over to Jacob on the wing. Screen from Talon. Jacob stop and pop 2. Good. 26-19. Roberson brings the ball up the floor here for the Knights. Over to Lokes. Down to Newkirk. And he has it tipped away by Jacob. Jacob going to go coast to coast and miss it. Roberson comes up with the rebound. Roberson looking to go coast to coast. He puts it up and is fouled by Jamison Keller. It's going to be his second. Score 26-19. 6:20 to go here. Third quarter. South up. And Knightstown at the line for 2. His first up and good for Roberson. So that makes it 26-20. His second is up and good, 26-21. This game is going back and forth quite a bit. Drake Skaggs going to bring up the floor here for the Cougars. He's looking for somewhere to go. Gets it over to Colby. Tries to hit Jacob on the back door, but it's tipped out of bounds. Possession still to South. Jacob gets it into Talon. Over to Colby. Back over to Drake. Over to Jacob, far corner. His three-pointer, good. Globe Asphalt three-pointer there for Jacob Scruggs, 29-21. Inman gets it in the corner here for the Panthers here. McDaniels, he drives in and is fouled. And they're going to get Drake Skaggs on that foul. So it's going to be his first. And the way Jamison's reaction was, Jamison thought it might have been on him. But 2 shots here for the Panthers. Coming up. McDaniels first. Up and good, 29-22. Jamison checks out. Jalen McMurray checks in. Talon checks out. And Alex Myers checks in here. So some good rotations going on here for Coach Buckner and the boys. McDaniel's second of 2, up and good, 29-23. Colby Rathburn on the wing, over to Alex. Drake hands it off to Jacob. Jacob looking to set up the offense here, looking to put them all into place. Jacob drives in and a 3-second call on Colby. Gotta stay out of the lane. Not very many times you see that call in high school, but called right there. Roberson tries to get a screen from Newkirk, denies it. Tries to take it on McMurray, out to Inman. Over to Lokes. Over to McDaniels. He gets it to Newkirk, down on the post, puts it up and in for 2. 29-25. So the Panthers inching back in this game. Jacob Scruggs gets it over to McMurray. Back door to Jacob, up and in for 2, 31-25. Roberson brings it up the floor here for the Panthers. Jacob Scruggs going to pick up the foul. And Damon Gerhardt checks in here for Colby Rathburn. Roberson gets a screen from Newkirk. Gets another one from him. Over to Inman. Out to McDaniels. McDaniels three-pointer, no good. Long. Rebound, Drake Skaggs. Drake pushes it up to Alex. Alex puts it up and in for two, plus the harm. So Alex going to go to the line for a three-point play. 33-25. Score. And we got a full timeout by Knightstown. So I'm going to take a commercial break here. South Decatur up 33-25. 4:24 to go in the third quarter. And I'll be right back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience.
All right, back here, South Decatur High School. Alex Myers looking to complete this three-point play. He puts it up for two, or puts it up and in, there. So he completes that three-point play, and the score now 34-25. South up. Roberson going to take a three-pointer. He puts it up and in, 34-28. Knightstown inching back in. Drake Skaggs setting up the troops here at half court. Gets it over to Jamison, over to Alex on the wing. Alex gets it over to Damon, up to Jalen, over to Jamison, and it's tipped away by Knightstown, but it still stays with South. And Brant Ellis checks in here for Knightstown. Drake gets it into Damon. He gives it back to Drake, up and in for two, 38-26, 36-28. The score, with 3:35 to go, third quarter. Roberson, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Alex Myers. Tries to get it to Drake, but it's stolen away there by McDaniels. So they got a foul. And they're going to get Drake on that foul. Looked like Alex didn't know there was a Knightstown defender there and just kind of took it away. And so South has 5 fouls, so Knightstown is going to be at the line for the rest of this quarter, no matter the foul count, because there are 5 fouls or the foul situation. So the first of 2 up and good for McDaniel, 36-29. Damon Gearhart checks out. Jacob Scruggs checks back in. Looks like he might have had a little injury there. McDaniel second of 2, up and good. So 36-30 now. The score, Knightstown still inching back. Jacob setting up here. Gets it over to Drake. Drake was looking for the back door. Gets it to Jamison, and we got a foul. They're going to get McDaniel on the foul there as he's holding Jacob as Jacob's running around trying to get open. Jalen inbounds here on the baseline for the Cougars. He gets into Alex Myers. Handoff to Jacob. Back to Alex. Alex looking around. Gets it to Drake. Gets it over to Jacob. Over to Jalen on the wing. Jalen hit Jacob on a back door. An amazing pass through 3 people, but couldn't convert. McDaniels gets it to Roberson. He has it almost stolen away by Jacob, but Newkirk is there. Newkirk puts it up, and he's fouled. Fouled there by Jamison. Jamison Keller picks up his 3rd. So you got Jacob with 3, Jamison with 3. Newkirk's first to 2, no good. So Talon gonna check in there for Alex. So Newkirk gonna take up another one. Second one good. 36-31. 2:35 to go, 3rd quarter. South up. Drake hands off to Jacob. Jacob looking, dancing around. Gets by a couple of Knightstown defenders, puts it up and in for 2. 38-31. South up here. Roberson walks it up the floor here for Knightstown. Gets it over to Inman. Inman going to take a 3-pointer. His 3-pointer no good. Rebound, Jacob. Jacob going to go coast to coast. Euro step around Inman, and Jacob is fouled hard. Hard foul there. Jacob is okay. Jamison checks out. Colby checks in. Alex Myers checks in. We got to check in for Jacob, and Jacob, trainer going to come over and look at Jacob on the bench. Jalen inbounds here to Talon, over to Colby. Colby gets it to Drake. Drake setting up the offense here. Gets it over to Colby. Over to Jalen on the wing. Jalen driving around. Gets it over to Talon. Over to Colby in the corner. Back up to Talon on the wing. Up to Alex on the top of the key. Back over to Talon. Over to Drake. Back to Talon. Back to Alex. Over to Colby. Colby gets a screen there. Out to Talon. Out to Drake. Over to Alex on the wing. Alex gonna drive in, has it stolen away there by Brant Ellis, and Ellis puts it up and in for 2. 38-33. 1 minute to go here, 3rd quarter. We got a timeout here by Coach Buckner. And we got a timeout. 30-second. Gonna take a quick break, and I'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, back here, South Decatur High School. Zach Little bringing you this game here. Solo, South up on the scoreboard if you're just tuning in, 38-33. Minute to go here. And Talon inbounds in the backcourt to Jacob. Jacob going to set up the offense, gives it over to Talon, over to Jalen on the wing. He's looking around, gets it to Damon, top of the key, over to Colby. Talon in the corner. Up to Colby, over to Damon. Damon gets it to Jacob on the wing, back to Damon. Over to Colby, opposite wing. Over to Jalen. Back out to Colby, over to Damon again, back to Talon. Down inside to Jalen. Jalen going to bring it out, bring it back. Out to Jacob. 23 seconds to go here, third quarter. Jacob going to drive in, put it up and in, no good. Rebound, fought around, controlled by Damon Gearhart. Damon Gearhart out to Talon, out to Colby, over to Jalen. Jalen, three-pointer, no good. And we got a foul. They're going to get Damon Gearhart on the foul. Not sure where that offensive foul came from. But Knightstown going to be shooting. Knightstown going to be shooting free throws here. 38-33, Knightstown looking to go to the line and put these in and make this game closer than what it is. It's been a very good game, very fast-paced game. So it'll look to be interesting the rest of this game here. Roberson's first of two, no good. Still 38-33. Roberson's second of two on the way. Is up. No good. We got a foul on Brant Ellis. So he picks up his second. 8 seconds to go here. Still 38-33. South bringing the ball up the floor here. Trying to get the final shot. Jacob Scruggs going to fly in, give it out to Colby Rathburn for three. Colby's three, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. South Decatur up 38-33. Going to take a commercial break, and I'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, back here at South Decatur High School, getting ready to get this final quarter of regular season action for both sides before sectional on Wednesday. And shaping up to be a very good game so far. And Knightstown controls it to start the fourth quarter. Lokes up to Newkirk on the top of the key. Back door there by Roberson. Roberson puts it up, and he's fouled by Drake Skaggs. I believe that's going to be Drake's fourth. We're going to see here. No, his third. So Roberson at the line. Not sure how many free throws he's shot this game, but it's got to be double digits. Roberson, first of two, no good. Damon Gearhart checks out. Alex Myers checks in. Roberson at the line for one more. Roberson puts it up and good. So 38-34. South with the lead. Jacob Scruggs on the wing over to Alex Myers in the corner. Alex gets a back door to Jacob. Jacob puts it up, no good. Tipped out by Taylor Abshire. Jalen McMurray going to take a deep three. His three-pointer good. It's a Globe Asphalt three-pointer by Jalen McMurray. 41-34 as Knightstown pushes it up the floor here. Newkirk with a little floater up and in for 2. And fast-paced game going on, and Drake tried to get it up the floor to Alex, and Alex couldn't control it. So turnover there by the Cougars. 41-36, 7:17 to go in this contest. Lokes over here to McDaniels, back over to Lokes. Gets it out to Roberson. Roberson going to drive in, out to Lokes in the corner. Gets it to Newkirk down on the post. Newkirk might have got away with a hook there on Talon, but no call, and he misses. Jacob drives past Inman. He puts it up at Newkirk. And Talon tried to come in for 2 and get that rebound, but jump ball still possession here to the Cougars. Jalen got inbound here and tipped away by McDaniel. And Jacob gonna inbound here on the sideline. Jacob gets it into Alex Myers. He gets it, hands it off to Drake Skaggs. Drake's setting up the offense here, gets it to Alex, top of the key. Back door to Jacob, gets it down to Talon. Talon puts it up and in for 2. 43-36, 6:26 to go here, fourth quarter. And Lokes gonna walk it up the floor here for the Panthers. Gets it to Inman, over to Roberson. Roberson gonna take a three-pointer. His three-pointer good. 43-39. Jacob Scruggs on the wing. Step back three-pointer, no good. Air ball, but Talon is there to pick it up. Gets it out to Jalen, down to Drake on the side, or on the baseline. Gets it to Jacob on a pass, and Jacob's fouled driving in. So Jacob gonna go to the line for 2. Big Sky free throws. Very competitive back and forth game. It's like one team hits a shot, the other team hits one, the other team hits 2 shots, the other one hits 2. It's just back and forth. Very well-rounded teams. Jacob hit the first of 2, makes it 44-39. Jacob's second, up and good, 45-39. Roberson inbounds it here. And he's going to bring it up the floor for the Panthers. Roberson going to drive in, kick out to Newkirk. Newkirk puts it up and in. Timeout, Knightstown. Full timeout, so I'm going to take a couple commercial breaks and I'll be back. Your score 45-41. South up on top.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month.
Back here, South Decatur High School. Coming out of this timeout, South Decatur controls the ball. And Drake Skaggs going to set it up here. Gets a screen from Talon out to Alex. Over to Jalen for 3. His three-pointer no good. Drake Skaggs flying in for the rebound. And it's a turnover there by Drake, stolen by Lokes. And Roberson three-pointer no good. And they're going to get Alex on the foul. Alex with three, so three Cougars with 3 fouls here in the fourth quarter. Roberson inbounds it here to McDaniels, over to Inman. Out to Roberson, over to Newkirk. Gets it down to McDaniels. And it was almost stolen away there by Jalen and Alex, but they both kicked it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Knightstown. Inman going to inbound from the baseline. Roberson over to Brent Ellis. Roberson out to Inman. Back to Roberson, top of the key. Out to McDaniels, over to Ellis. Over there to Inman. Out to Newkirk, down low. Back to Ellis, short, but rebound there by McDaniels, and they're going to get a foul. Alex just picked up his 4th. And Jameson Keller going to check in. So another Cougar that has 3 fouls checking in. Got to be careful. 45-41 if you're just tuning in. South up on the scoreboard with 4:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. A lot of 4s on the board. Inman down low to Newkirk. Hits a cutting Roberson. Roberson has it tipped away as he tried to go up for the layup. Still going to be Knightstown ball. Gets it into McDaniels. Roberson drives in again, has it stolen away by Drake Skaggs. And Jamison Keller puts it up and in for 2. 47-41. South up on the scoreboard. Inman over to Roberson, out to McDaniels. Tries to get it in Newkirk. And a quarterback pass there to Drake Skaggs. Doesn't go well, but it was last touched. Last touch there by the Panthers, so it's still Cougar basketball. Jalen inbounding baseline, gets it into Drake Skaggs. Drake setting up the offense here, being guarded by Roberson. Taylor hands off to Jacob. Jacob gets a screen from Taylor. Jacob drives in, gets it over the corner there to Jalen for 3-pointer. His 3-pointer no good. Rebound, Jamison. And he's fouled by McDaniels on the rebound. And Jalen McMurray inbounds here. Throws it in the backcourt here to Drake Skaggs. A little safety outlet. Drake gonna set it up. Gets it over to Jacob. Jacob gonna drive in, and he's fouled by Inman on the baseline. 47-41 still the score, 3:41 to go in this fast-paced, fast-moving game. Jalen gets it into Jacob off the inbound. Jacob drives baseline. He's cut off there. Gets it out to Jamison Keller. Keller out to Drake Skaggs. Drake going to drive in. Has it stolen away. Picked up by Lokes. Over to Inman. Inman thought about the 3, but he gets it over to Roberson. Roberson over to Inman. Back to Roberson, top of the key. Over to McDaniels. Out to Lokes. Lokes down to Newkirk. Up to Robertson for the 2, no good. Rebound Taylor Absher. Gets it to Jacob. And Drake gonna handle the ball here, set up the offense. And that is a 10-second call. I haven't seen that one this year yet. Not sure how that was 10. Colby Rassman going to check in for Drake Skaggs. So Knightstown with the ball here. Down on the scoreboard, 47-41. With 2:50 to go, fourth quarter. Inman gets it to Newkirk, out to Lokes, over to Inman, Newkirk, back to Inman, over to Lokes, over to Roberson. Roberson gets it over there to McDaniels, over to Lokes, back to Roberson, over to Inman. Over to Roberson, top of the key. Over to Lokes. Inman, and timeout by Knightstown. 30-second timeout. I'll keep it here. I'll talk about a few things that's been going on in this game. It's been a wild, fast-paced game. Obviously, both sides are just going back and forth, trading buckets left and right. But there have been times, too, when one team scores, the other one doesn't. And that's when it's mainly been South Decatur, and they've been taking advantage of it. Obviously, having a 6-point lead. But, this is the kind of game you want when you're played very good like this before sectionals, because then that means, you can, if you could come away with this win here and play the way you're playing, then you can go into sectional and get a team that plays the same way. Lokes inbounds, gets the inbound pass, and he's setting up the offense south in a 2-3 zone. Roberson has it stolen away by Jacob. Jacob drives in at Roberson, and Roberson draws the foul. So Jacob going to the line here for 2 Big Sky free throws.
His first personal. Team scored at the line for your Cougars. Number 3, Jacob Scruggs. 2 shots.
Jacob's first at 2, no good. Score still 47-41 with 2:02 to go. Jacob's second free throw. No good. Misses both. 47-41. Your score still 1:55 to go. South 2-3 zone here. Edmond going to take a three-pointer. His three-pointer no good. Rebound by Talon. Jalen gets it to Jacob. Jacob going to drive in. A little dish off to Jamison Keller. Jamison Keller puts it up and in for 2. 49-41. He's going to the line for one more. And he's a kid that doesn't really say much, but that kid, when he can get in his zone and play, he can definitely be an X factor for sure. And hopefully, he can stay hot, especially going into Wednesday night, be an X factor in sectionals. Jamison's free throw good, so he makes his Big Sky free throw, makes it 50-41. Roberson over to Lokes, back to Roberson. South still in a 2-3 zone. Roberson going to take a three-pointer from the volleyball line. We got a timeout. And then full timeout. So we're going to take a few commercial breaks. South Decatur up 50-44, 1:25 to go, fourth quarter, and I'll be back.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
Back here at South Decatur High School, South up on the scoreboard, 50-44, 125 to go. Knightstown applying a press, and South breaks the press by a pass to half court. Jameson Keller gets it to Jalen Colby Rathburn. Oh. And Colby Colby fouled there. Almost a scary sight there. And Drake Skaggs checked in there for Colby. And Drake gonna shoot the free throws here for Colby since he checked in for him. So Drake at the line for 2 Big Sky free throws to extend this lead. Drake's first to 2 up and good. 51-44, 1:11 to go. And Drake, his second one, up and good. And Alex Myers gonna check in here for Jameson Keller. So 52-44 is the score. South still in that 2-3 zone. Roberson gonna take a 3-pointer again from the volleyball line. No good. Inman gets the rebound and kicks it out to him. And no foul call. And we get a foul in the backcourt. And Newkirk picks up the foul there. So South at the line. Jacob Scruggs shooting 2. Jacob's first Big Sky free throw is up. Good. Makes it 53-44. Second. Good. 54-44. 50 seconds to go here. Roberson gets it to Inman, over to Newkirk. Newkirk has it stolen away by Jacob, and Jacob is fouled by Newkirk. And Newkirk picks up his third. Jacob back at the line for free throws. Shooting some more Big Sky free throws here. Here's Jacob Scruggs, his first. Good. 55-44. 42 seconds to go here in this ball game. I will be talking to these gentlemen after the game as well. Jacob's second, up and good, 56-44. Roberson brings it up the floor for Knightstown. He puts it up, and Talon was set, and they called the foul on him, an offensive foul. So Roberson at the line. For 2 free throws. His first, up and good, 56-45. His second, good. Makes it 56-46. Drake Skaggs gets it to Talon. He gets it over to Jacob. Over to Talon. Talon has it tipped away there by Roberson, but Drake's there to get it. Drake gets it to Alex Myers. Alex Myers puts it up and in for two. 58-46, 10 seconds to go, and that is going to do it here at South Decatur High School. Jalen McMurray going to tip it away, and it's tipped in the backcourt, and South Decatur gets the win on senior night. 58-46. Going to wait to see here if Coach Buckner will come up along with the seniors here. But so next game here for South Decatur going to be Wednesday night, sectional matchup at Edinburgh. Great win there. Not sure if any of the boys are going to come up here, but I'll take a break and see. Hopefully the boys come up here so I can get some words with them. Looks like a couple of them are making their way. We got Damon and Colby coming up here. Alex Myers. Looks like Alex is going to be the first one to come up here. Alex.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, man. Congratulations that win on senior night. How does that feel?
Feels great, man. Put a lot of work in. Did what we had to do. We came out the victory.
You had some pretty good layups there.
Yeah. Teammates found me the ball, scored it. That's really all it was.
What are you gonna do after high school?
After high school, right now I got Bluffton and Anderson University looking at me for football right now, so just waiting for the offer to get through. Just got to get accepted to the school, then I should send me the offer. So.
Which one are you leaning more towards?
Bluffton right now. I like Anderson. I like the coaches there, but man, I like Bluffton. I like that purple.
Anything you want to say to anybody at home?
Just thank you to my family. Thank you to my brother, my little niece at home. She over there. Appreciate her coming out. Everybody. Just thank you for everybody being here. We gonna win a sectional this year. I promise that's coming. We're gonna get that. We're gonna cut them nets, man.
All right, that's Alex Myers, senior
Peace
number
out.
1. Next up, Mr. Colby Rathburn.
This is weird.
Colby, hey man, you had a good game tonight too. Pretty good couple of drives there you had when you went up, and unfortunately on the last one
it's all good.
You got injured, but what happened on that play? I didn't really quite see that.
I don't know if I landed on his foot or if I just landed on my foot, but it just rolled both ways and I was just down.
What are you gonna do after high school? What are your plans?
Not sure. I don't know if I'm going to go into college or if I'm just going to go to the workforce just right away. But I could take a year off and work and then see what happens. And see if I want to go to college and pursue a degree. But I'm just not sure. Not sure yet.
Okay. Anything you got to say to any of the fans watching? Anybody at home that's watching?
Oh no. I'm just really blessed, and I'm just so thankful to God that He put me in the situation. I go out here and play this great game. I'm just thankful for every moment, and I'm just so glad.
That's Colby Rathburn, senior number 2. Colby, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Zach.
Good luck on Wednesday, brother.
I appreciate it.
Senior number 3, Jalen McMurray pushing my table. Jalen, you played a pretty good game tonight too, man. You had a couple of three-pointers, some big, nice, very small window passes that fit right on a dime to Jacob on back doors. What was kind of your mentality behind throwing those passes to Jacob on that back door?
I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, if it's open, I don't care who it is, I'm throwing it.
That's a good thing to say. Jalen, what are you gonna do after high school, buddy?
I'm probably just gonna go work, make money. That's about it.
go work, make money. He's one of them kind of people. College isn't for everybody. What are you looking forward to for sectional next week?
This week during practice, we didn't work on anything but defense and scrambling around and finding our man and boxing out. So this week we just stepped it up on defense, and if our guy scored on us, we took it personal and we learned from it.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Anything you want to say to anybody at home watching?
No, not really. Just if you're young, cherish your moments. It goes by quick.
All right. That's Jalen McMurray. Good luck Wednesday, brother.
Thank you.
Senior number 4, the one and only Jamison Keller.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, you played good tonight too, man.
Thank you.
What was your? I want to get your thoughts on tonight. What did you see from your side of things?
I think it was a good team win. Right, going before sectionals. We were on a little losing streak, but a win's very good for sectionals to get us going. So
yeah,
it's always good.
Especially on your senior night, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are you most excited about for next week on sectionals?
Winning sectionals. We winning it all.
Winning sectionals. You hear it here, folks. Anything you want to say to anybody at home?
No, I don't got nothing.
You don't got nothing to say. Nothing to say to anybody. All right, you hear it right here. Jamison Kelly, appreciate you, brother.
Hey, appreciate you.
Good luck. Number 6, we're getting down to the final of them. Taylor Abshire right here.
Yes, sir.
Taylor, you had a good game too, man.
Thank you.
I think this is the one game I've seen you with less than 4 fouls.
All right.
No, man. What was your thoughts? What was going through your head during the game, man?
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of sad. It was bittersweet. Like my last ever home game in high school, so it was pretty. I was like, I gotta play good. I gotta do something.
Yeah, it gets like that, man. But the show's not over till it's over. You know that
for sure.
What are you looking forward to next week?
Beating Edinburgh, and then after that, playing whoever. Eventually, I want to cut down the nets, though.
He wants to cut down the nets. What do you want to say to anybody at home watching?
I want to say, I don't know. Just keep with your dreams. Don't give up on what you're doing.
Keep with your dreams. Don't give up on them. You listen to him. Young fans at home watching. Listen to this man right here. He's got a good head on his shoulders there.
Sir, thank you.
Taylor, appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Final senior here, Damon Gearhart.
Jacob's behind me.
Excuse me, Jacob. So we got one more senior after him. Damon, we had your game a couple weeks ago against Seton Catholic. We never got that interview, but you had like 12 points, like 10 rebounds, a couple blocks. By far, a really, really strong game against a very, very good Seton Catholic team. What was your thoughts going behind that game there?
I just figured I only got a few more games left. I got to, put everything else aside and just play the game right now.
So, obviously tonight being senior night and you being one of the seniors and getting to play a good chunk of the minutes, what was some of the things going on behind your head here for tonight?
Just being the last home game and all the work that's come up until this point.
What are you looking forward to most next week?
Just winning sectionals.
Winning sectionals, and I seen on Facebook you after high school are you going to IU Bloomington?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
Law and public policy.
Law and public policy. Okay. Anything you want to say to anybody at home?
Just stay dedicated, man. It'll all work out.
Stay dedicated and it'll all work out. Damon, thank you for your time, man. Good luck on Wednesday. All right. Last but not least, Mr. Jacob Scruggs.
What's up, Zach?
Jacob, you've scored a lot of points this week.
Yeah, I have.
A lot of points this week.
Yes,
Tuesday night ultimately didn't get the outcome we wanted, but
Yep.
you guys stayed in it.
Yeah,
you guys
we did.
stayed in that game. You guys
No,
were
we're more than capable of winning that for sure.
right.
Yeah,
you guys were very poised that game, and then tonight you come in here and you kind of set the tone with a team that beat North Decatur.
Yeah, they did.
And they
For
beat
sure.
other teams that we've played.
Yeah.
So what was going on with how you guys wanted to come into this game and set the tone before sectional?
We just knew that we had lost like 5 in a row, and we had kind of been goofing off in practice, and we knew that we can't be doing that anymore. We got to really stay locked in because we knew that this game is going to set the tone for sectionals. We know we can't be on a 6-game losing streak going into sectionals. We know we got to lock in, do the things that we got to do to win. I mean, we can't just come into this game thinking it's going to be a walkover, a pushover, a cakewalk. And this game's bigger than just a regular season game. Whether we win or lose, we got to prepare for what's going to come up for sectionals. We got to prepare to see Oldenburg Saturday. We got to prepare for Edinburgh Wednesday. We got to prepare for Jacksonville or Waldron Friday. It's a huge game. It's a huge game, and we got to always be ready. We haven't been ready, and we got to be ready.
Right, and like you said, this game right here it's a stepping point for you guys to be able to know that you have to stay locked in for this whole next week and for however long that you guys carry on in the tournament.
For
sure. What are you looking forward to most next week?
I think, are you talking about in games or in practice?
Both, either
Both.
or.
I'm ready to just work in practice. I know we got Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday to practice, and we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready to see Oldenburg Saturday. We're ready. We're ready to beat Edinburgh, whoever, Waldron or Jacksonville. We're going to come ready because practice, we've been turning the heat up. We have. That's our saying. We've been turning the heat up, and it's been different. It's been different in practice. Whatever you're doing, you better go 150% for real because, yeah, you got to be ready. Everybody's getting ripped and being held accountable. That's the biggest thing. Yep.
What are your plans after high school? I know you have a couple college offers and
yeah, I got a few offers, and I got a few other colleges looking at me, but I don't know where I want to go. Yeah, I plan to probably major in civil engineering, probably minor in Spanish, but I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. I'll play basketball somewhere, Lord willing, but I don't know what I want to do yet.
All right, that was our
real quick, I just want to give all the glory
Yes.
and praise to God. Always, without Him, we can't do anything. I just want to thank all my brothers. It's been a long 4 years. It's been an awesome 4 years. Without them, I couldn't do anything. I'd kill for them. I'd ride for them. Whatever. And we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And you're gonna see us back in this gym with a trophy.
That was our 7th and final senior, Jacob Scruggs. Jacob,
appreciate you, Zach.
Good luck tonight,
Thank you.
good luck on Wednesday night.
Thank
we'll
you.
be there calling that game.
I appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too, Jacob. All right, so that's going to conclude our broadcast here tonight. South Decatur picks up the win. Zach Lettle brought you this game here tonight. Tune in Wednesday night for the sectional, and me and Jim, as he'll be back, will bring you that game. Till then, everybody rest up and have a good evening.